Hey baddies, welcome to Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot. Today I will be reading your enemies to Filth. So go grab your snacks and your comfies and join your auntie on the other side. Welcome in to Auntie Amy's house. I'm so glad all of you are here and I hope you're doing well. As you see before you, there are 3 cards. These are going to be your psychic linking objects. Now, I'm going to insert a little bit of a video for those of you guys who need more time to see which group you're drawn to. Now, if you're drawn to more than one group, there may be more than one message here for you. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys.
Anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel...
Hey group 1, all of you that selected you can't vibe your way out of accountability. This is going to be your reading your enemies to filth. Okay, obviously there's a lack of accountability here. Are we surprised? Not really. Not really. Are you? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Let's get some new cards. Let's get some cards here from my new deck. I think it's called the Pop. Obviously, the Pop deck. Yeah, so let's get into this energy. We have ouch, heal faster. First place healing. Healing is not a competitive sport. Stop blaming, retrograde, reverse, bad decisions, late to work, texted ex, lost keys. Yes, the retrograde is real. No, it's not responsible for all your BS. So this feels like this could be somebody who, of course, they haven't taken responsibility in a situation. They may actually have lied on you or stolen from you. I feel like some 7 of Swords energy here, which where is my tarot? Oh, there it is. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot on this particular situation here. It feels like there's some dishonesty here. And I feel like for some of you, they either have tried to come back, maybe even during a Mercury retrograde, or they've tried to reach out, or they definitely have gotten information about you, or are thinking about trying to reach out to you. This healing isn't a competitive sport. It's not because they're sincere. Okay, I don't feel sincerity here. No, there's an angle. They made a bad decision. Strength. They made a bad decision. A very bad decision. Because here's the thing. They didn't realize that you were that bitch, right? You were that one. You couldn't be played, right? Harm to none. Nothing's going to happen to you. You're protected, okay? And when someone does these things to you and doesn't take accountability, when someone crosses you like this and doesn't take accountability, like you're done. It's over. We have the Eight of Swords here. Yeah, you're through. The Five of Wands. They okay. They cannot compete, my friend. I hope I'm not scratching the mic. They cannot compete, okay? They cannot compete with you or really anybody. Let's be truthful. Let's just speak it as it is. They cannot compete with anybody. Okay? They are mediocre at best. Mediocre at best. And at worst, they're the last in the class. Right? And I got to tell you, they have their head, like, they think about this situation over and over. They ruminate. You know, they're one of those people that goes on a Friday night, they go by a liquor store, get them some liquor, get them some smokes, and they sit out on their back porch and they think about the week. And they think about their problems. And they think about you. And they think about what they could have, should have, would have said. And how they could have, should have, would have put it down. And, you know, the woulda, coulda, shouldas are big with this person. Because the truth is, you know, this Strength card, and I don't know why, okay? I can't tell you why. But I get a psychic vision of the Cowardly Lion from The Wizard of Oz. They don't have that thing. They don't have that thing. They are detached from the thing. They are not brave. They are not courageous. Okay. The Cowardly Lion was brave and courageous, but you know what I'm saying. Like, there's just a lack of spunk, perhaps even intelligence. You talking to me? You talking about me, Auntie Amy? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Look, they're all twisted. They're all twisted up. With this Two of Wands here. They're all twisted up. They can't get it together, y'all. They cannot get it together. If they stole your job, stole your man, stole your energy, stole your recipe, I don't care what it is. It's not working out. Because they're not you. Okay? Trying to steal your look, steal your thing. They're just not you. They can't trying to copy you. What is this thievery? Tell me about the thievery. It's competition. They think they're competing, but they're actually like a monitoring spirit that's stealing, is what I'm getting. Clarify. Oh, the King of Coins and the Emperor. And see, in this deck, look how mad. Look how he's so mad. The Emperor is so mad, controlling, bully. They're after the money, honey. They're after the money. Okay? And listen, what I get from this Emperor is, you know what? I'm going to run over whoever I have to. I'm going to do whatever I have to do. And here's the thing. I feel like people don't want to give them money. There's something about this person that makes people mad. They irritate people. Okay? There's something about them. They're not likable. People don't really like them. They may fake like them, but when it comes down to money and business or whatever, they make people, I don't want to give them my money because of this. There's something about that. Let's get the toxic energy. Tell me about this toxic energy. They have a bad temper, number one. They may have a short fuse. Okay. They take what they want. Stealing how you look, what you think, your money, your time, your compassion, your job, your car, whatever it is. And honestly, it's just competition, whatever that means in their head. This person may not be, the most, look at all the cards that just spilled out. The most, I was going to say focused person, as all the cards just come out on the table. What is this card that flipped up? masking problems, pretends their problems do not exist, or fakes the perfect life. Huh. Ooh. They're faking it. They're faking that they aren't a horrible person, right? Are they two-faced? And I have Gemini in my chart, so I don't mean this personally. But are they a Gemini? Are they a Gemini? Listen. They are always going to be in competition because they are unsettled in themselves. They are unsettled in who they are. And they project this inner competition onto other people. And I got to tell you, no matter how much I would read them, they read themselves in the depths of the night. Okay? But they see something in you they cannot be. And they want that. They want that. What you have. I'm going to tell you something. The accountability that you're wanting, you're never going to get. You're never going to get it from this person because they're a coward. They're a bitch. Hits the road, Jack. Bails out when shit gets hard. Boom. And this person is never going to be brave enough to face the things they've done or been a party to. Listen to me. They're never going to. They are spineless. Weak and spineless, okay? They are not ready. They don't have the ability to have the conversations about taking accountability. They don't have the verbiage. They can't do it, literally. And I know this is becoming a problem because it's not just you. This is following them, okay? Because I'm getting like this Eight of Swords here. This is a situation. This is a situation that they have got themselves involved in, okay? It seems like it's around money, and it doesn't have to do with you. Competition. Listen, man, this could be gambling. This could be using money for some nefarious stuff. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Let's get these toxic cards here. We have Crash. Their actions tend to have a rippling effect on others and with and without them knowing. However, they haven't paused and reflected enough to rectify their situation. Listen, I think some of them may be having some serious trouble at that job. The Truman Show pretends to take people seriously, but only for their own entertainment. I think some of them have been putting on a show at work and masking, but is really doing a horrible job. Okay? They may be faking the times they show up or something about a time card or time. Also, there's something about like money, like company money, gas mileage money, travel vouchers, things like that. And I feel like there may be an audit involved here. They may be auditing the whole company or whatever. And that may be a big issue. I do feel like definitely there's some kind of karma. And I don't like that word, but that's the word we have, and that's what I'm going to use. We have some kind of balancing coming around money here with this person. And I feel like it has to do with this person's masking and uppityness. If you have someone here who's your enemy, who's a snob, I feel like humility is coming to call. I feel like this person may have, like, if they're a shopper, like not just a shopper, but a mass consumer, I feel like that may be part of this money situation that I'm feeling as well. There's a lot of fakery going on in this person's life, and I feel like the mask of illusion is coming off. And now I'm feeling like I'm feeling like this little two wands is trying to run away. They're trying to run away from the situation and they can't get out, you know? And I feel like this person was really hopeful about the situation. Okay. They were really hopeful about something around money or some kind of situation. And baby doll, tell me about it. Tell me about this. Tell me about this, what I'm feeling here. They were really hopeful. Really hopeful. I feel the strength here. The lovers. They were really hopeful. They think they knew. They think they knew. Okay, come on. And the Seven of Swords. And they did not. They did not know. No, they didn't. They thought they knew what was going on. And we have justice here. And we have the Nine of Coins. It's justice around their money. Okay? It's justice. It is what they've given out comes back to them. The illusions, the masking, the fakery. Someone's being fake with them about something that really means a lot to them. Like so much. And now their cold, bitter heart is going to be torn asunder. I guess it can't be torn asunder. It's going to be reduced to crackly ice ashes or whatever. Because I feel like this person has a coldness to them. There's a coldness here. But they were hopeful for this. They were so hopeful. And someone is lying. And they're lying so well. They're misleading. Tell me about this lying, stealing energy around this person. Tell me about it. They're going to get caught. I feel like this is a couple of things. So take what resonates. Some of them are lying about love to somebody. They're lying about love. And it's going to affect their money. Or they're lying about money. Okay. Either way you go, it's not good. Justice is speaking. The Three of Cups and the Seven of Cups. And you know what I feel here is anxiety. There's going to be anxiety and overwhelm that comes from social groups, family, friends. This lying, I feel like if this has to do with a family, whatever this group is, I feel like it's going to come out, y'all. There's a lot of truth coming out around this Justice card and the Seven of Swords here. It's an ugly mess. It's an ugly mess. And, I feel like, you're like, I know, Auntie Amy, it's an ugly mess. It's an ugly mess. Let's pull a few more of these cards. Tell me more about this. I feel like this person, even when caught, even when confronted, even when you confronted them, they were like, oh no, I don't know what you're talking about. Stop blaming me. Right? Stop blaming me. It is an illusion. What happened didn't happen that way. And that might be why they're thinking about coming back during a Mercury retrograde. Because they're like, oh, I don't remember it that way. Convenient. Yeah, you're overthinking it again. See, this person may be trying to come back at some point because they think that, yeah, we're overthinking this. Like, it's not a big deal. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And your comfort zone is a trap. And your energy is like, no, y'all need to stay away from me. You need to stay away. And this to me reeks of how big this person's ego really is. Right? Because I feel like this person's ego is huge because they're really thinking, oh, we're just overthinking it. Like you're overthinking it. Like your feelings and your emotions aren't valid, right? This person thinks so little of other people and so much of themselves. that they're like, oh, well, they're overthinking it. I'm just going to come by and I'm just going to blah, blah, blah. No, there is so much negative energy here. This person will step on anyone to get even an inch ahead. And that, my friend, has not changed. They have not changed. They're not going to change, okay? They are out for themselves and they will never, ever take accountability. I would say even when fired, they don't take accountability. They are the never admit to wrongdoing crew. Even when you're backed in the corner, even when there's evidence. No, not me. I didn't do it. Even if it gives you closure, even if it is compassionate for me to admit what I did, even if it frees my soul from the horrible things I did, I'm never going to admit to it. And that kind of person is toxic. They are so bad for you. Okay. They just are in such a dark place. And you can't help them, and you don't want to help them. You don't want to, and you shouldn't have to. This kind of person is the kind of person that mows their grass at 6 a.m. Okay? I mean, it feels like a lot of you have a person here that's hard to like. They really are hard to like, and they're hard to be around. Let's get some more cards. Tell me more. We're going to do this one. All right. Tell me more. Tell me more about my little group one here. Let's read their enemy to filth. I think this person is a nasty neighbor. I'm just getting a lot of nasty neighbor energy from this person. The people around them don't like them. Okay. We have celebration. Enjoy your victories with others. I feel like this person is like, they don't enjoy like office parties and things like that. It's always they may appear to, but they're actually listening. And it may be family, friend, group, whatever, but this person's always listening, okay? And some of you have someone who, and it may be I'm picking up on a completely different person, but they're hard to be around. People don't really like them anymore, and they're a difficult neighbor, and they don't get invited to parties anymore. They don't come to parties. They don't do any of those party things. And I do feel like they're jealous because you perhaps have a social life and they don't. They don't. There's also something here about being too loud. Being too loud. Meantime, this person's at home alone, thinking about how lonely they are. Look for a divine test. I do think this person tested you. I think they test you quite often, or they have in the past. And I feel like the truth is they're being tested. And I really feel like there's a lot of people who are sick of putting up with this person. I think they have, and this is happening for quite a few people. They are coming to the end of a cycle. And people are tired of their lies and betrayal, their nasty temperament. Sometimes they have a very nasty temperament. The way they appear to listen, because you know what I'm talking about. I just talked about it. The way they use information at times. Some of you have someone who others around them are catching on. Okay. Especially when it comes to money at work or situations at work. In family could be as well. But I just feel like this person I feel like they've tested people. This could be around the holidays. Perhaps something happened around the holidays and it really tested, relationships. Perhaps that's why you guys are not talking anymore, because of something that happened at a holiday as well. We have healthy choices, choosing wisely, and you chose something else. And that really makes them mad. That really makes them mad. How dare you? How dare you? And I get that often, but this person has a huge ego. I also get this person may have parties, if the, like same social circle, could be work, could be family, could be friend, whatever. Okay. And purposely doesn't invite you, of course, like you'd go. But may have people or other situations go out of their way to let you know that you're not invited. But of course, nobody would expect them to. But it's a weird kind of social thing. Like, why would you go out of your way to like tell me I'm not invited? Like, what is this, high school? Get over yourself. I don't want to be invited. I don't want to be invited to your stupid party. I don't want to sit with you. You can't sit with me, bitch. Same. Rest is my secret weapon. I bloom best when I take time to breathe. There you go. That's you. Here's the thing. This person can't really mess with you. And it really makes them mad. This person's mad a lot. They have a lot of anger issues, okay? And I feel like your ability to kind of like, and I think part of the big problem here, Capricorn, are you Capricorn? Your ability to step up and say, yeah, I did it. I did that thing. And I didn't mean to do it, but I did it. And I'm going to do some extra work if it's at work to take care of it. Or if it's in family, you're like, I couldn't make it. I just couldn't make it. Or there's always like this accountability with you. Okay. And people like you because you're willing to be honest and accountable and take responsibility and do all these things that come naturally to you. And you expect that kind of loyalty and, adulting in other people. And when you don't see it, it's just like, man, I don't want to be around that. I ain't got time for that shit. Too glam to give a damn. There you are. Yes, exactly. Because you're looking good, which makes all this so much worse for them. Why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good all the time? Why you gotta look so good and be so classy? And sassy, baby. Okay. Every day I wake up ready to kick ass. Conquer whatever comes what may. How do you do that? This person wants to know how you do that because they definitely don't know how. They know how to copy and steal ideas and pretend to be you and lie and like this person's not a good person. But you're authentic. They're like a copycat NPC, someone who's been programmed to copy other people. It's like they don't have originality within them. Confidence on, doubt off. Boom. Boom. Well, all right, group one, that's what I received for you. I hope this was a helpful, insightful, cathartic, and entertaining reading. I enjoyed doing this one for you. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did enjoy it, leave me a bell down below from your emojis. I would love to see those. I want to thank you all for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. If you can hype the video, please do. I would love that. And have you subscribed? If you haven't subscribed, please do. Did I say that? I don't know. If you haven't, please do. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Thank you to all of you that selected. Woo! You made it. Congratulations. You survived yourself so far. This is going to be your reading all about reading your enemy to Filth. All right. So, keep in mind it's a general reading. Okay. So use your own discernment, as they say. All right. So it appears to me this person is pretty self-destructive. Okay. This may have been a situation that was just really, it feels really bad. All right. Some of you had to run away from this. Okay. It just, no matter what you did, it didn't have good mojo. Didn't have good energy. Okay. Let's get some more cards. We have clap, clap. You are not the main character in their story. You are not the main character in their story. We have be right back on break. Even the moon takes breaks. Sit down. It feels like this person was on all the time. They were just on all the time. This person was very self-obsessed. It feels like a very self-obsessed friend, sister, mother, brother, could have been husband, wife, partner. Just someone who you may have gotten involved with because of forced relation, or you were attracted to this person, but you just didn't realize how self-centered this person really was. The universe was created for this person. This person does believe that they are the star of the universe, that they are the center of the galaxy. And it's extremely destructive because they really don't have a lot of empathy for other people. And some of them are very good looking, okay? And because of this, it may appear that they get a lot of things done for them, okay? It may appear that they get handouts and things like that. Tick tock, trust the process, but maybe also speed it up a bit. Okay. We have, why did I do that? Ew. You changed your whole vibe to be easier for them. Ew. You tried. You tried to make things easier for your connection, whatever it was. You dumbed yourself down. You made yourself easier to digest for them. Now, I'm going to tell you the vibe I get. It's an example. Okay, so this is someone who is thinks that they are kind of elite. They're beautiful or handsome, or they think they are. This is how they think of themselves. And that kind of everything spins around them. They may be an only child, but there was something about their upbringing where they were the chosen one. You know what I'm saying? And it may be that they had a special talent, or they were in beauty pageants, or whatever it was, okay? And they may have experienced people around them always changing to their whim, right? And they really feel like they are a main character. They may be a Leo. Listen, I'm a Leo. I'm not trying to talk trash on Leos, but, you know, unbalanced anybody is unbalanced, okay? Your aura's a little crusty. Ooh. Your vibration is yelling, I'll settle. I feel like this, there's a few things here, so take what resonates here. I'm getting a little bit of this symbology, okay, of the high school beauty queen who married the football player and thought that they were just like gonna be the town star people, and they actually ended up like in a very bad situation, okay, that kind of vibe. Like someone who really thought a lot of themselves and had a big ego, and perhaps they ran into some money or some attention or had some big blow up about them, and it inflated their ego, okay? And they were like, you and me, like, you can't come with me, or they kind of made space here in this relationship. I'll never settle kind of thing. And they're flopping. Things are going so great. Because the thing is that behind all this self-belief, you got to have some talent. You got to have some abilities, okay? Or people see through it. If you're being a fake, shallow bitch, nowadays people are going to see through it. And eventually they're going to walk away. Now, there'll always be those people who like other, you know, fake, shallow bitches like other fake, shallow bitches. And that's cool. Do you. But this person here, they're struggling. Because they think more of themselves than they really should. Okay? They are not all that in a bag of chips, as they used to say in the old days. They have a lot to work on. Their aura is crusty, y'all. It's crusty and dusty. They aren't motivated by good things. They're motivated by rotten things. They want attention for attention's sake, which could very well be a big problem here. Because when you're motivated attention for attention's sake, you'll do horrible, awful things to other people to get that attention. And that might be what happened here to create the enemies. I feel like for some of you, they threw you under the bus. They talk some mad shit on you. Let's get into the toxic energy. They talk some, mad gossip on you. Perhaps they said, you settle. You settled. Perhaps I'm going to tell you what I'm getting they said, and it's rude. It's rude, but I'm reading them to filth, okay? And I'm going to tell you. They said that you are either one of the following. Okay, if this is you, it's you, okay? And I'm not trying to be rude. This is not me. They said that you were dusty. They said that you were not with it. You were unhygienic, or your makeup was old, or you're old, or you don't have your hair done, or you don't have a wig, or you don't wear lashes, or you putting on a few pounds and they don't want to hang out with you, or you're not hip or cool, or whatever it is. You don't have the sauce. As if they do. As if the sauce ever touched this thing. They will never see that they're the problem, because the sun, the moon, and the universe was created for them. We have Dracula. Damn, how appropriate is that? Dracula sucks the lifeblood out of others for their own self-satisfaction, but acts as if others owes them a favor. Biatch, give me your blood. Let me do you a favor and take your blood from you. That's what it sounds like to me. And this person would be like, you need to give me your blood because the sun and the moon and the universe were born for me. So you owe me that. That's my blood. That's not your blood. That's mine. That's how this person feels to me. And I got to tell you, I think that as this person has gotten older, as this person has gone through life, they're finding that's not how it works. People don't care who you were in high school or in your mommy's house or in your town or who you were on the football team or at work or wherever you're getting this ego. Nobody cares. Okay. You cannot take. And I feel like this person drained you. That's why this Dracula card is here. They drained you and you were like, you know what? You talking stuff on me. You making me feel bad. Some of you, they directly make you feel bad. Like they're like actively making you feel bad with backhanded compliments, always taking. And you were like, no, I'm not doing that shit anymore. Go find someone else to drain. Be your cash cow. Be your friend that you go to whenever none of the other friends are available. The one you cry to. The one you whatever. Or maybe you're the favorite in the family. And all the resources go to you. And you come to me whenever you need to cry about mommy and daddy. Go away. No. You suck all the energy out of the room. Nobody likes you. Okay, we have dirty dancing. They use others' lack of experience and love to box others in a corner. They take advantage of people. They take advantage of people's good nature, giving nature. And that's where you had to learn a lesson. Are you a Libra? Are you a Libra? I feel like you probably overgive to this person. And this person was like, slurped it right up. It said, yes, give me more. I will suck you dry. I'm like a tick. Impromptu sounds. I'm so sorry. But, like a tick, just taking everything you have. And I have had people like this in my life. And as a Libra, it is traumatizing because you give, and then before you know it, they're like, oh, well, help me. And as a Libra who is struggling with overgiving, it can be so intense, so I feel that here, right? I feel that. They're just, they're like a parasite, the Godfather. They struggle with their religious upbringing and their need for self-gratification and or power. I feel that. They definitely are on a power trip. They definitely feel more powerful than other people. Here's the thing. I think they probably felt this once. And every now and then on a Saturday night in their bedroom with a bottle of tequila, they might feel it again. Okay? But a lot of them being humbled by life, a lot of people who have never not had money are not having money for the first time. And it's sad. I don't wish that on anyone. It's sad, but it is also working out some of these energies, Big egos. Cometh to falleth, noweth, saith, Auntie Amyeth. So, it's just like, how dare you? And there's a lot of this really, really crappy, like, I settled for you. I settled for you as a friend. I settled for you as this. You're not good enough for me. I mean, this is a crappy person. This is a person that doesn't deserve your attention. And now a lot of them are, y'all, it's not good. And even if it looks good, it's not. Check their closets. They got some skeletons in that closet. Some of them are doing math. You know what I'm saying? They're doing some major mathematics, if you get my drift. Mathematics, you might look it up. It's one of the number one things people do when they get involved in mathy stuff. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. We have off and on, cold, detached, ghosted. They're getting ghosted. People don't want to put up with their shit. Okay? People get tired of this shit. They ghost people. They cut people off, and people cut them off now. Like, people don't want nothing to do with them. All this ego, all this whatever, caught up to them. Nobody wants nothing to do with somebody like that. They peaked in high school, or they peaked in whatever, or they think they're all this. No, I don't want nothing to do. People are more and more. Now, there will always be the shallow, okay? But more and more heartfelt people do not want to get involved with this kind of stuff anymore. We got a lot more important things going on in the world than dealing with this. These people right here are going to have their own situation, like what's going on now. This person, as their ego is checked more and more, they become more cold and detached. And it's not because necessarily they're super humbled. I do think some of them have had humbling experiences, but some of them, they become cold and detached because they think people are disrespectful. It's a whole other reason. We have thug, and we have spiritual chaos, ego death, downward spiral, spiritual awakening. So that's really where their path is going, okay, to an ego death. Thug, y'all, there may be some really shisty stuff going on. There may be some really underhanded stuff going on in their life. I think this person may be doing some illegal stuff. I think there may be, not all of you, but they may be very underhanded in the way they approach things. Gosh, the first group had lying energy. This one just has like this detached thug energy. Ooh. Ooh. I think some of them are going to run into somebody who's like this. And once they get done this way, they do it to other people. It feels so much like coldness and like I'm going to run you over. Yeah, we have the Empress here. I think if you have detached from this person, I think it was probably a really good idea. We have the Seven of Swords, no reversals. Tell me more. Stealing, lying, cheating, 10 of coins and the 2 of coins. I feel like this feels like stealing in a family, stealing from mom, grandma, stealing from a woman. It could be child support. It could be inheritance. It could be land. It could be a car. It could be cash. Okay. It feels like very close, right? For some of you, this is about some kind of money that didn't balance out. Okay. All right. I do feel like there's someone here that actively works to undermine a feminine energy around money. Okay. They are actively working to steal money. And it feels like a great deal of money. Okay. They may be, have already stolen it. All right. They may already have stolen this money. I got money group 1 too. So if you're drawn to that, you might want to listen to it. And there's this manipulation. Okay. And I'm just real concerned. We have the High Priestess. And we have Temperance. I feel like you see the truth in this situation, though. I think the truth will come out. It'll be made to be seen, okay? I think it's really important that you trust your gut about this, whatever this is. They are lying, straight up. They are lying about something very serious in their family. Tell me. We got the 10 of Wands. It feels like kids, burdens. Perhaps this is like bills paid, like paying bills, taking care of their kids. Perhaps they've told other family members that they've taken care of their kids, but they haven't. But there is this person isn't doing what they're supposed to do. Okay. They're very self-destructive. I feel like for some of them, when they get money, they spend it on destructive habits. And some of you have a feminine energy that sees the truth here as well. So we may have 2 feminine energies. Just take what's yours, okay? Because there's a lot coming from these cards right now. They may be catching on here and seeing the truth. And I feel like the lies that have been told. Tell me about it. The 6 of Cups. The lies that have been told, I feel like they'll be healing. Like you'll be able to fix the situation. Okay. All is not lost for the people it affects. Okay. It can be healed. Now your relationship with this person, I don't think that can be healed. But the damage done by the lies, manipulation around money, property, things, around family, emotions, that kind of thing, around deep connections, children, those kind of things are the outcome. The effects can be healed, but not the betrayal. So I feel like this person doesn't really care how they affect people. They have this energy here. It's kind of a criminal mindset. Anything for them. So if you have had like kids with this person and you haven't like gone legal routes to enforce like money for your kids and things like that, you might have to. Okay. Otherwise they're not going to help you, financially. Because I feel like this person is very self-involved, right? They're very self-centered. And deep down, they are a very disconnected, detached thug, criminal, okay? And they do not have good intentions. And they cannot be trusted. But they get caught. Group 1, same energy, pulled the same 7 of Wands, okay? Same liar. Same betrayer energy. Not the same, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, let's get some more cards here. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more about this person. And I felt several different energies, so tell me more about this. Messages. These are messages. Let's see. We want this one. I'm a masterpiece and a work in progress all at once. Yep, that's how it is. That is exactly how it is. You're a masterpiece and a work of art all at one time. Take it or leave it, man. I wear my confidence like a crown. With every step, I stand my ground. And see, that's what you did here. And they don't like it. How dare you stand up to me? I'm the center of the universe. How dare you stand up to me? Good for you. Your aura was not dusty. Your aura is brilliant and outshines them. You're a threat with a purpose. They are dusty, crusty wannabe. Okay, who has no reason or vision. They just want attention for attention's sake. Empty, vapid, with no purpose. Just buying salt and pepper shakers for no reasons. Got 20,000 of them in their closet. Like, they have no depth. We have, I am thankful for my effing amazing life. Boom. Even though, okay, my voice got weird. Even though the world is a bit, well, it's a lot insane. Okay. It's very important that we practice gratitude for what we have. It will help us spiritually, psychically, metaphysically, really move in to the life we want to have. It starts at home. Okay. I am thankful for my effing amazing life. I know it's hard. Okay. My life, my rules. Boom. When you start living this way like you did here with this person, the pushback and the fallout is big. And boy, for some of you, this person, woo, they fell from a very high tower. Things were really good, and then boom, they were bad. I am not chasing my dreams. I'm making it happen. That's the difference between you and this person. This person's chasing. They're chasing a dream. They're chasing whatever. I am the center of the universe. And they keep telling people that. I am making it happen. I'm chasing it, you know, and you're making it happen. You're doing the work. They're not. They're sitting there saying, I'm the center of the universe. They're not attracting it. They're just saying, I'm the center of the universe. You're actually out there doing the work. And the universe brings it to you. People like you. People don't like this person. They're not likable. Group 1 wasn't likable either. And I feel like more and more people are starting to not like people like this because they're seeing the truth of them. Like, the truth of these people are coming to the surface. When the veil thins, it's not just about seeing spirits. It's about seeing the truth in people. The truth of their soul. The truth of their spirit. And a lot of us are going to see some ugly. And that's what we got in group 2. All right? Okay, group 2, that's what I received for you. I hope this was an interesting and insightful and entertaining reading. I really enjoyed doing this reading for you. I hope you enjoyed it too. And if you made it this far, leave me a little dog down below from your emojis. I always say cat, so let's say dog. A little doggy down below from your emojis to let me know you made it this far. I appreciate you watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I love to have you be a member of my pride. Yeah, my pride. I'm a Leo. My tribe. And if you can hype the channel, please do. It really does help the channel if you can. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3. All of you that selected, don't confuse chaos with adventure. This is going to be your reading all about reading your enemies or enemy to filth. All right. So keep in mind, it's a general reading. All right. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay. So this dude's in trouble. He's in big trouble, and he thinks he's on an adventure, but not. It's a troubled pathway. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about this guy here. Trying to act all scared. Like, how did I get here? What happened? We'll see. Let's see. We have, take the bottom one too. Where's my order? Divine timing, 2-day shipping delayed. The universe is not Amazon Prime. Impatient. La drama. Not every feeling deserves a full cast musical number. Oh, they're emotional. Are they over emotional? Is this like a Karen type person? Is this like a Craig, whatever we want to call him, demanding, loud, obnoxious, divine later, time's up, divine timing is real, but so is procrastination. So ran out of time, gonna take a shortcut, la, oh well. I have to do things this way because I didn't do what I was supposed to do. And because I didn't do what I was supposed to do, I'm going to do it this way. Or other people got extra help. So I had to do it this way to make it fair. Okay? This person is demanding, they're over emotional, they pop off, they are a complainer and a whiner, dressed up as kind of like an alpha type personality type, I'm still getting information. Come on, let's get some more cards. Sorry, did my head hit you? I'm sorry. You're just right above my head, like right here. There's my hand. Okay, all right. Tell me more about this person. Nope, too late. You can't smudge away bad decisions. They make a ton of bad decisions. A ton. Because why? Because it's somebody else's fault. They slept too late or not at all. They didn't take that class. They didn't go that place. And they just didn't do it. Okay, but now it's an emergency. It's an emergency now. Okay, so they're going to create chaos, confusion, a scene. They're going to, I'm feeling weird stuff with group 3. So I'm feeling this I'm just going to tell you, I feel this on an individual level and a bigger level. Okay, so take it as as you will. All right. I feel this person is somewhat of a panicker. So when they perceive that they're not going to get things their way, okay, they make a bad decision. Oopsie, oopsie. Universe, God, whatever, workers, peoples, mom, dad, sisters, brothers, whatever, bring me what I demand it because it wasn't fair, or I forgot, or whatever. And if you don't, I'm going to cause drama. I'm going to cause serious, serious drama. And it'll start off little, and then I'm going to unroll it. Because my bad decisions, they affect a lot of people. Because for some reason, this person has the ability to make the kind of bad decisions that affect a lot of people. That's what happens in families, you know. One person decides to do whatever, and then before you know it, other people get involved, you know, financially, or they have, you know, a medical problem or whatever it is, you know. Not that medical would be here, but you know what I'm saying. So we're just calling Mr. or Mrs. Catastrophe here, who is really entitled. This is an entitled bitch right here. This person feels they are entitled to other people's money, time, and attention. Kind of like her too, okay? But a little different, all right? Because this one's whiny, okay? This one's saying it's an unfair world, or it's an unfair advantage, or it's unfair, and is demanding like a child, okay? There is a childish element here that says, gimme, 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 and if you don't, I'm gonna rock the boat. Not a boat is it's on an ocean, and the ocean has a wisdom all her own. So you can't mess with Mother Nature. She's gonna do what she's gonna do. And the chaos and confusion that this person causes really is something that is going on internally for them in their mind. They are chaotic. They don't know how to be anything else. There is no peace here. There is no peace with this person. Don't mistake their red flags for a vibe check. Okay? There's tons of red flags with this person. They are a walking red flag. Every time they speak, there's a red flag. You may be dealing with somebody who has hidden, serious hidden red flags that come out every now and then. And for some, they may be showing a lot more. Very negative. I feel very negative energy here. This is someone who could become a villain, because I feel anger. I feel like the demanding energy, sorry, I'm saying like a lot. The demanding energy from the universe of give it to me now. It's mine. I'm entitled to this. Okay? So if you don't give me what I'm entitled to, I am going to have to check a bitch. And when they do, they cause destruction. And they unleash these hidden red flags. And when they get angry and pop off, sometimes you can see them. And here lately, again, they may be feeling more free with that. This is an ugly person. I mean, like, inside. Because the universe hasn't been giving them what they want. Even though for some of them, they've gotten quite a lot. It's not enough. It feels almost like someone feels like they're spoiled. Like there's an element of like, they're spoiled. But they haven't done any work. They haven't put in the time. It's more manipulation, cutting in line, if you will, not, working the system. Clean your room. That's the message. Not going to do that. Never done that. Not going to take care of things. No. They're not a good steward of what they've been given. And they're going to destroy the room. They're not going to clean it. And when you ask them to clean it, they're going to tell you that they don't do that. Okay. And you want to hear what I'm hearing? And like, this is not me. Okay. This is a psychic impression I'm getting. This is a message. Bitches do that. I don't do that. So it's weird. It's like a spoiled baby brat, hissy fit person, but goes around saying stuff like this. It's like a cowardly villain. Cheese power. That dream wasn't prophetic. You just ate the wrong cheese. This person thinks they're something they're not. Okay? They're not special. All right? There's no dignity or royalty or any kind of inspirational anything about this person. I get that some of them think that somehow what is going on with my group 3? Some of y'all have somebody here who's an enemy who really thinks that, there should be books about them and movies because they're so inspirational. Their life. And they are the biggest crybaby bitch. They haven't been through much. Only the manipulation they've done to others. They've been coddled. And they red flag all the time. All the time. And they believe there are jobs and things that are beneath them. Absolutely beneath them. And doing things like other people do it is beneath them. Okay? It's beneath them to stand in line and do things like, this is an example. I don't know if this is literal or symbolic, but literally, I don't stand in line. I don't do testing. I don't apply for things. I do things by word of mouth. Now, for some of them, it hadn't worked out very well, okay? But that's where they're coming from. We're going to get more of these. You are not everyone's emotional support wizard. Help me. Hope. Fix this. I'm sad. Fix this. This is you. This is your this is beyond fixing. There's nothing to fix here. There's nothing good about this. This, in group 3, there is nothing good about this. You had enough. Just a belly full. And I do not believe there's anything that can make you change your mind about this person. Because they continue to do things that are chaotic and destructive, that are separatist and elitist, and they really do think they are better than. They really do think they are better than others. And the truth is, I don't think they're very smart. We have, girl, even your tarot deck is tired of him. My spirit guides better not. Some of y'all know exactly who this is, okay? I'm not naming names, all right, because we on the tubes, okay? But I'm already having a hard enough time over here, so. Cheese power. Did you see this? Cheese power. Oh, that's convenient. Okay. Come on, tarot. Tell me more about this. Let's read it to Filth. It's an it. It's monstrous. It's monstrous. It's like a parasitic organism. Where is Godzilla? Okay, we have the 9 of Cups. No reversals. I don't need them. I read traditionally and intuitively. Like it's a combined kind of how the guides go. We have the 9 of Cups. Yeah, sitting pretty, bitch. Sitting pretty. The Ace of Coins. All right. We have the 10 of Cups. So, yeah. So they pretty much are sitting pretty, okay? They feel like they're in a better place, a better circumstance, all right? They feel like they got it going on, all right? Here's the thing. Here's a little thing. You know, we see the Ace. Oops. We see the Ace of Coins here. We have the hand. We often forget that this is the hand of the divine. And just as she giveth, she taketh the shitteth away. Okay? So I feel this is a hand pulling, not giving. Okay? Pulling. There's a pulling motion. There's a no. And just in this deck, on the 9 of Cups, her cups are sitting on trash. This is trash, y'all. On a dump. And sometimes when we are remodeling houses, they can look like that. I don't know if you're familiar. We have the Queen of Wands. Listen, somebody's got something going on with their head. They have something going on with their head, y'all. There's something going on with their head. The enemy here could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Feel Leo heavily with the kitty cat here. There's something going on with their head. Look at this clotting here. Feels like intervention, trying to possibly remove some kind of clotting here. I'm not a doctor, okay? I'm just a woman with a gift and I'm sharing it with you. I think there's some fakery going on. I think that giveth has takeneth away as we're sitting on our house of trash. Okay. I think we're looking like, hey, everything's okay. Here's the chaos. Everything's okay. But look, we forgot to take out the trash, all right? And for some reason, all this wealth, all this abundance, it's just like going away. It's like God is just saying, no, spirit, universe. But now there's some shit in my ear. I don't know what's going on with my head. Let's see. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Cheese. Let's see. We have the Four of Swords. Ooh. Dracula's in a coffin, isn't he? Ah. Whoa, it's close. It's close. Look how pale he is. Look. Someone's trying to recover. Okay? They're trying to recover. All right? They just want to be happy. They just want to be happy in their little trash dump. Okay? They're just trying. They want to get some money. They want it to go back the way it was. Tell me about it. Tell me about this Four of Swords. Okay, we have the Eight of Coins. And we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands here feels very hacked off. Okay? He feels very angry. All right? And I'm going to tell you, this feels very channely. Okay? I feel like he's angry at the weakness here, at the need for the recovery. This Eight of Coins here, tell me about it. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of cards. I'm not taking reversals. They all came out in reverse. So the Fool, the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Five of Cups. The money situation. Okay? Causing some major issues here around this person. The chaos around money is what's going to cause a new path to unfold. Okay? And they may survive it. Okay? They may make it through, but they're going to be beat up by it. Okay? Because literally there's some booty chewing. All right? There's some issues. Also feeling this person could be taking a back seat, and we could have this right here. This King of Wands stepping forward. And this energy going away. So just however this resonates for you. Okay? There's an involvement of a Queen of Cups here on this new path. And it feels like we have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands with the Five of Cups here. There is some stuff. There is some tea here, my friend. Let's get it. Tell me the tea. Tell me the tea with these two energies. Tell me the tea. Tell me the tea. Tell me the tea. Tell me the tea. Bad news. Bad news. Tell me. Feeling like shit. Someone is feeling badly about something they've done, something they've said, closing a cycle, firestorm, karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown. Someone is feeling badly about something they've done. And the tea is about to be spilled. They're about to talk. They're about to say something. And it's going to be bad news for this person. It's going to be bad news. It's going to be real bad news. Tell me about it. I want to know. Tell me about this bad news. Tell me about the bad news. Okay, I got to switch decks. Hang on. Hang on. Just a minute. I got it. Okay. All right. Oops. Did I pull you? Did I push you? Did I bully you? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Can you still hear me? Okay. All right. Tell me about the bad news. What do you want to know? I feel like this King of Wands is absolutely on their booty. It's just, you know, is giving them what for. There's nothing about weakness here. Ooh, Justice flew out. Ooh, Justice. Ooh, she's coming for group 3. Woo! Woo! We have the Ace of Swords, breakthrough. We have the Queen of Wands, courage, confidence, independence, determination. Truth is going to come out. Truth is going to come out, and it's going to do what? Chap some booty. Okay? It's going to chap their booty. Truth is going to come out. And it's ugly. The truth is ugly. It's real ugly. And I feel like it involves four other people, 3. I feel like one will be maybe surprising. Okay, let me get some more energy. Tell me more. Tell me more. Something about money here. We have I'm strong as F and more than good enough. You are. You are. This person may devalue people, but their words nor actions can take away your value or anyone's value. Okay? We are valuable because we are, not because someone says we are. My vibe attracts my tribe. Boom! I hope you become part of my tribe and subscribe, by the way. I never say that during a reading, but since that came up, I'm not defined by my past, but driven by my future. Beautiful. And I effing love myself unconditionally. Always. Always love yourself unconditionally, all right? Okay, group 3, that's what I've received for you. I hope this was a helpful, insightful, and entertaining reading. I really enjoyed doing this reading for you. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, leave me a little apple emoji like this card right here down below from your emojis, obviously, to let me know you made it this far. I thank you for watching. And if you can hype this video, please do. It does help the channel. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys.